from Freedom Founders. I want to focus today on cash flow. Cash flow is everything in life. Cash flow is like the oxygen to our business. Cash flow is the oxygen to our retirement, if you want to call it that, when we want to let go of the active treadmill, the active trading time for dollars. Cash flow is everything. And yet the traditional financial models that everybody seems to have continued to follow for year after year, decade after decade, is not on a cash flow model. It's on an accumulation model. That is, stack up as much in the way you can in investments, capital, put it on Wall Street, try to stack it up. The problem with that is accumulation doesn't convert automatically to cash flow. That's why financial advisors, when you're ready to sell out, sell your business, sell your practice, and quote, retire, what do they tell you to do? We're going to take your money out of the stock market because that's risky, and we're going to put it in something very conservative today, like bonds, more bonds, fixed income, CDs, treasury bills, places where you just can't lose your money. Now let's get this right. All my working years, you told me to put it in the stock market because that's where I'm going to get my 7 to 10% returns. Yet for most people, if they follow that logic, the market goes up and they feel really good. Then the market drops and it takes a minimum of 4 to 5 years to catch back up again. So they lose half a decade, 3 or 4 times in a lifetime. That doesn't add up. That's why most people go through life, and when they get to the end game, when they want to, quote, retire or transition out, really all they have left is what they contributed in the first place. And if they didn't contribute enough, then they can't get off the hamster wheel. That is why statistically, the American Dental Association is showing us that the average retirement age of those in professional practice in dentistry is going up. It's gone up 5 years from age 65 to 68.9, almost 5 years, in the last decade. We're seeing now that it's going up to now over 70 years old. That's the average age. That means some are retiring before that, but that means a lot are retiring after that. 70 years is too old to be still doing dentistry. It's hard work. It's back-breaking work. You've got to be able to transition yourself from active work, active labor, much earlier in life. Now, if you love doing what you do, awesome. You can do it because it's your option, not because you have to. That's the construct. You've got to get off the accumulation model and get to cash flow. How? Alternative investments. That's what I love. That's the best way to do it. What's an alternative investment? Capital assets. Business, your business, but when you're tired of being in business because you're too much of the technician, then you move to passive. The best passive? Real estate. No question about it, all day long. That's what we do in Freedom Founders. If you want to learn how to get off the treadmill faster and not play the accumulation game where you got to stack up millions and millions and millions of dollars and get off that treadmill with much less, but with the certainty and the sustainability, predictability of cash flow, you got to do it in real estate. Jump in, follow us. It's what we do really, really well. And we get more of our colleagues off that treadmill in 3 to 5 years, many in 2 years or less. It's a game changer. If you're not doing it, open the door. Be open to new ideas. That's my tip for today. Always stay focused on your freedom, and I'll see you next time.